The women are going to go for about an hour and then we'll take a break. And then they'll go for about another hour and then we'll have some announcements and stuff like that.
Time. Okay, so as I'm feeling the energy building. I have a gentleman that comes in here, and I'm aware that he's a father. And I know that he worked with his hands as well. I'm feeling like I'm over in this area over here. And I also feel like near the end of his life, actually I'm wrong, he's correcting me. I'm also aware that he was nervous when he spoke. So he wasn't good at just coming out and speaking in front of people. There was nervousness with him. I also feel like his heritage, I don't feel he came from another country, but I feel that his parents would have come from another country, because I feel like his heritage wasn't Canadian, it was overseas. He's also making me aware of a house that he lived in, and I feel like it wasn't a well-kept house. I feel like it was one that was really in poor repair. Who can understand this? Okay? So do you understand the majority of the information? Okay? And I feel like that at the end there with the house, that was very an important aspect of him. Do you understand that? Like he really, and I don't feel that he could put any effort into it at the end of his life. Do you understand this? Okay. And do you also understand, I feel like when it came to making the decisions, I feel like you would have said to him, come on, like hurry up. Like, and it's almost like hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And I feel like he really slowed down quite a bit at the end of his life. You understand this? There's something that's in the works, and he's talking about, and it's, he's wanting you to get your fingers into it, and just really get into it, okay? All right, and I'll leave that with you, okay? Okay. That's a mother or grandmother, but she's making me aware that she was very motherly to you. And she's making me aware of jewelry as well. I would feel that she would have loved to have worn, I don't feel like she had a lot of jewelry, but she would have liked to have had even just a simple necklace on. I don't feel she was extravagant that way. And with this woman, I feel at the end of her life, she was really short of breath, because I'm losing my breath, and I feel that there was a condition. She's making me aware of an oxygen tank, or something that there would have been a shortness of breath. You understand it? You understand everything I've said?
So far.
Do you understand the ringworm? Okay. All right. So there'll be somebody.
It's okay.
Can I leave it? Okay. All right. Can I work with you then? Okay. So you can take everything so far.
So far.
Even the ringworm. And she's talking about your health. And she's talking about overall you're healthy. You understand this? Okay. And the shoes. She's going back to the shoes. And she's talking about the importance of shoes. And it's almost like she wants to shake her finger at you, because there's something, you need to be buying a new pair of shoes. There's some that you're not throwing out, and you need to get a new pair. He's just being very evasive in it and saying you've lost faith in somebody. And he's talking about, I guess, somebody. And try not to. Try to think outside of the box and look at it from their angle as opposed to your angle, and there'll be some clarity. He's just talking about clarity, okay? And it just helps, okay? I'll leave that with you. Thank you.
Reconnecting with your journey, but it's also reconnecting with what you have lost. And I know you, and I know you've been busy, but it's going back to that. Going back to the roots of the family.
I don't know that.
You don't know about
But
that?
I've never.
I'm getting a sense that she's with you and that energy is around you. But there's also a space, and she's showing me a chair, or is it somewhere in a room, in a corner, and it's quite, it seems dark, it seems like the curtains are down, and that you're not sitting there like you used to. Would that make sense to you?
Absolutely.
So she's just asking you to go back to that, because it's going to bring up the energy that you need back in your life.
Okay.
Can I leave that with you?
Thanks.
Would you understand he would slur his words when he had a little bit too much to drink?
Yes.
Okay. Slurring a little bit. Would you understand he became more vocal and boisterous when he drank a little more than usual? And he
Yes.
always had something to say. It was
Yes.
like a speech.
Yes.
And
Yes.
he would stand up with a drink in his hand, and everybody had to listen. Would that make sense to you?
And he was always right.
Okay. So when you look in the mirror, you don't spend that time like you used to. Does that make sense? Okay. So she wants you to let you know that the next time you look into the mirror, to go back to that gratitude that you used to do to give yourself. Does that make sense? And you keep doing it because they're trying to bring back that energy and joy. I know you're going through a lot right now, but you go when you're in a down mode, to remember the good things, and every day to be grateful for something, but to be happy no matter what. And can I leave that with you, darling?
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Would you understand the name Todd? Because I'm getting the name here. Would you understand Todd in any relations to Todd? I'm getting the name.
Well, I know a Todd.
You
but
know a
he's-
Todd?
He's not
Okay,
in
but
spirit.
I'm just getting the name Todd, so I'm going to throw it out there. Much about him. But I got a grandmother that's coming in quite witty with him as well. She was a bit of a snarty little lady. Quick with her words, loved shoes, always spoke her mind, always had her finger waving. Would that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, got the finger going. And I'm getting a second language with her. Would that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, she didn't like when people, she didn't like gossip, but she was much of a gossiper herself. Would you understand that about her? She would tolerate people gossiping, especially about her, but she could talk about anything about anyone.